This is going to be a twofer. A 2-for-1 special. So as I said, this is going to be a 2-for-1 video. Here's the issue. I wasn't able to watch the game on Saturday when the Islanders lost in overtime by the score of 4-3 in overtime. However, that's really all I can say about it. The Islanders lost in overtime, and from what I've heard, it was kind of like, a last-minute loss in overtime. But hey, they got a point out of it, so I guess that's something. They dropped in the standings. Thanks to Brock Nelson, the Islanders have a 2-0 lead in the second. But then Pittsburgh scores 2 goals in typical Islanders fashion. They give up that lead. But then they get it back thanks to Josh Bailey in the second period. Then the third period comes along. Pittsburgh scores, forces overtime, and then eventually Pittsburgh wins the game in overtime. Not the shootout, thankfully, but in overtime. Not even in a shootout, but, in overtime, 3-on-3, that sort of thing, where it's, 3-on-3, kind of like that, I'm pretty sure you do know. But the point is that they lost, and it wasn't a fun loss, it was a miserable one, but Part 2. Islanders come up strong in this one, and so did one Ilya Sorokin in what is to be called a terrific win over the Pittsburgh Penguins. A couple of key factors in this game: Ilya Sorokin, Oliver Wahlstrom, Jean-Gabriel Pageau, and the power play. Yes, I said power play. I never thought I'd be complimenting this Islanders power play. 2 power play goals in one game, mind you. Ever since the Islanders had that little COVID break because of the Buffalo Sabres, which was an actual blessing in disguise, this power play has been absolutely terrific for the New York Islanders. It's been solid, it's been consistent, it hasn't been an atrocity to look at. It's actually something enjoyable to watch. And the graphic I saw earlier was that the Islanders' power play is in the top 15. Hey, we're getting somewhere now with this power play, huh? And it was from Oliver Wahlstrom and from Jean-Gabriel Pageau, who scored both power play goals. And hey, those are some good things going on for this team. But the most important part was that Ilya Sorokin, the young Russian goaltender for the New York Islanders, his second NHL win and his second NHL shutout. Keep in mind, these are back-to-back shutouts for him, in the sense of he had a shutout against the Buffalo Sabres the last time he played, and tonight he had a shutout against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Maybe this is him turning the corner and him really showing what he can do for this New York Islanders team. He's looking great so far now. He was tested, he's made some key stops, stopped the puck from going in, obviously, and it led to the terrific Islanders 2-0 win tonight. Is something to celebrate, my friends. The Islanders are now tied for second place with the Boston Bruins with 26 points. If they win their next game, and they win the game after that, they could possibly take first place. All they need is just for the Washington Capitals to lose. That's all they really need to do, and also for Boston to, fall down a bit. After all, they've lost, 2 straight prior to today when they won against the Rangers, which is always good, by the way. But the point of this matter is, now the Islanders have a tough schedule ahead of them, and it's possible now, with Sorokin getting these back-to-back shutouts, that he could possibly see more playing time. Especially because you have a good veteran in Semyon Varlamov who's been playing great lately. But now is the time to see what Sorokin can do for this team. Instead of having him play sporadically, you could probably have him play more games and see what he could really do for this Islanders team. That is something that I am looking forward to seeing, is seeing the young Russian goaltender doing what he can for this Islanders team, and if he is what he looks like these past 2 starts for him, then I am beyond excited about what he can do for this New York Islanders squad. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching this special edition 2-for-1 special of the Risorto Report, Risorto Recap. I'm your most gracious host, if you've not been blessed with my presence, Greg Risorto, and I will see you Tuesday after the game against the New Jersey Devils. Please remember to like this video, comment down below if you liked it or not. Please subscribe, share this video with everybody you know all over the World Wide Web. Follow me on Facebook at the Risorto Report. Follow me on Twitter, link is in the description. And as always, let's go Islanders, yes, yes, yes!